He talked about the house, the trip, the someday, for 3 years. None of it happened, but the talking kept you exactly where he wanted you. By the end of this, you'll recognize future faking immediately and understand why it's one of the most effective ways to keep someone without committing to anything. When we move in together, once we're married, I can't wait until we, vivid, detailed, emotionally compelling, and conveniently never actually scheduled. The vision feels real because it's specific. He knows what street he'd want to live on, what the kids' names might be. The specificity tricks your brain into treating it as a plan. Every time you consider leaving, the future faking activates. But we're planning to. But once the imagined future becomes a reason to stay in an unsatisfying present. Stop. Think about a future they've promised you. Has any concrete planning happened? A date? A deposit? An actual step? Or just more talking? A real plan has a date. A real plan has action attached. We're looking at apartments next month is a plan. Someday we'll get our own place is a feeling with no structure. And here's what's devastating about this. You've been measuring your relationship's progress in feelings instead of actions. And feelings can be manufactured indefinitely. Words are free. Sometimes it's deliberate manipulation. Sometimes it's someone who genuinely loves the feeling of imagining a future without the discomfort of actually building one. Ask for one concrete step toward any of the futures they've described. A date, a deposit, an application. Watch what happens to the conversation. If you've spent years in the someday of a relationship that never becomes today, you're not crazy for feeling stuck. You were stuck, on purpose or not. Give it one real deadline, one actual date for one actual step. If it happens, there's substance underneath the talk. If it doesn't, you have your answer, even if nobody says it out loud. The future he described so vividly was real to him in the moment he said it. That doesn't mean it was ever going to become real in your actual life. He talked about the house, the trip, the someday. Now you know what to listen for, not the vividness of the words, the presence or absence of any actual date. How long have you been waiting on a someday that never gets a date? Tell me.